One thing as Yasmin and Captain, have you met them? My beautiful family, my wife and I, you're too lovely. No, keep on it. We have lovely kids. If you met them, you know they are something. And I learn daily from them. And I take life lessons from them. Even though I try to teach them the world, they teach me the world every day. And one thing they taught me was a simple thing, and I want you guys to remember. Now, what we're going to sing now is Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. You understand? So ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let me tell you what I learned from them from that simple song. First thing is head. Head, touch your head. In life, you need to show up with the head on your way. If you do not have a sensible head, you will be thrown to shoulders. At times, you will feel the weight of the world on you. Be very cross and our burdens on you. That's what they carry. Knees. Life will bend you. Life will push you buckle, but it will never, ever break you. Toes. Get strong. Point to the toes, point to the toes, they give you balance. You need balance in life. You need to understand how to balance home and work, family and other things. Eyes. You need vision. In order to know where you're going, you need to be able to see where you're going. Ears. You need to listen. Listen what you speak. Listen to the word of God. Listen to the counsel. Listen to those things that are important to you. Mouth. Be slow to speak. Understand that life and death is found in your tongue. So be careful of the words that you say. And notice, at times you see the soft and smell the roses. Enjoy the moment that you're in. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Thank you. God be so much. Now, let me do something. I'm here to talk, not just particularly to you, but about to you. And the thing is, I think we all here can agree that where we are now, as a community, as a church, as a country, we are in need of a dire shift in a positive direction. And one thing that we need to make sure we have that positive change is you. Not just the youth, but you. We need you, each and every one of you, to ensure that we have a positive change. Now, what is youth? We can break it down. First thing in you is why. Why is youth? Youth isn't just an age. Youth is how you feel. Youth is how you think. Remember in Mark, when the little children came to Jesus, and the disciples shut them away, Jesus said, "Suffer the little children come unto me." That you have to understand the kingdom of heaven as a child to receive it. Now what does that mean? Now I look at my daughter, my son, when they come home from school, my son goes to one-on-one, he come home filthy, uniform in a mess, socks in a mess. But he comes home with that confidence that he has to clean clothes to change into. My daughter, she eat all her snacks, eat all her lunch, coming home hungry because she has that confidence in food herself. Both of my children, I put them to bed, they have that confidence when they wake up that they wake up in love. Why can't we have that same confidence? Why do we fret about things that we cannot control? Why do we worry about things that don't even matter? Young people, look at the young, the babies, the kids, they're so happy. They look at the world in such a pure way, such a way that God wants us to grow. God is telling us, worry about today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow's own issues. We say a simple prayer every day. God take care of the birds and the bees, and the flowers and the trees. Are we no more important than these? The next thing you need is hope, which is opportunity. Each day you have opportunity to do something great. Each day you have opportunity to love, to laugh, and to learn. Take those opportunities and do not let those pass you up. We do not know what tomorrow holds. Do not let opportunity pass if you don't let your spouse know you love them. You don't let your children know you're proud of them, or let yourself know you're something special. Because you never know what the next day holds. These opportunities are very important, and those will carry us throughout our life. And the last thing we need is unity. We need to stick together. The purpose of a church is to be a community. To be those things that stick together. When we are divided, we fall. But if our family is strong, if our church is strong, our country will be strong, and we will be strong. That's the unit we need for change. Those are the things that we need. So now we understand that we need youth for change. Now who are we? Keep in mind now, the most endangered species is not found in any wilderness in the Sahara Desert. Anywhere out there, the most endangered species is here right now. Each and every one of you is an endangered species. Realize now that if you were to stop existing right now, there'd never be a next version of you. There'd never be a next guy. There'd never be a next Michael. There'd never be a next leader. There's only one. People may look like you, and may sound like you, but never be next to you. So you are very important. Please keep you in the forefront and the sign that you are important, that God particularly made you for a particular reason. He fashioned you in the name of this one before you knew yourself. And we may look at ourselves and we have flaws, and that our flaws may take away who we are. But our flaws will contribute to who we are. When I was smaller, about in grade 3 or so, I had a terrible speech impediment that I had to go to a speech therapy for. I spent hours in speech therapy, spent days at tears. One in hour with my daughter, and if you have my daughter speaking, I'm 10 years old. I suffered those issues, so she doesn't have to suffer those issues. I put that emphasis on her speech now, and that's why we go through. We think that we have our issues and then we have our faults, and it's for negativity purpose, but actually, it's for positive purpose. It's for children, so they can design the future. And that's the way I saw this is true, was through Christ himself. After Christ, after he suffered, he died, he buried, and he came again. He came to those who was closest to him. And there's one person in particular who heard that Christ came back, but didn't believe him. He said, I have to see the holes in his hand and touch the hole in his side before I believe him. So when Christ saw him, he showed Thomas the holes in his hand and the holes in his side. That's why we suffer. So we can help other people to understand. We suffer today so somebody else will have it better tomorrow. There's a form of a bridge below. You build, you work and you toil, you work and you toil, you work and you toil. Not for your journey to be easier, but those behind to be easier. That's why we go through what we go to make it better with somebody behind us. I have a good friend, Carlos Felicius, and he said, and it's so well, we sit in the shade of a tree that we did not plant, and we're planting a tree in whose shade we will not sit. These children, this year, that's the future. And we were some of these youths yesterday, so we were that future. So we have to continue pushing forward. Now, one thing I would say for me, and I understand a lot of people who do this now, is that we have this fear of democracy. Now, for those kids who don't understand democracy, is I made you don't have enough. So I made you guys one more time to sing a simple song. You can sit down this time. We're going to say T-50 Spider. Ready? We can do motions. My son loves this for some reason. On 3. 1, 2, 3. The itsy-bitsy spider, and the water's down. Down came the rain, and washed the spider out. Up came the sun, and dried up all the rain. And the itsy-bitsy spider, then up the spider came. Now, one thing I learned from that is that we at times feel like that spider. Very small, very insignificant, very fragile. And then we are opposed and we are faced with a life that's just that's very daunting, very difficult task that we must carry. And at times we are washed away by the rain, by fear, by doubt, by despair. But we have to understand that the sun will come out again and drive all the rain. Because God told us that He'd never leave us, nor will He forsake us. And that we are His children. And we can do all things in Christ, through Christ who strengthens us. So we must get back up and climb up the water slope. We cannot fail the task that we have ahead of us. That's what God gave us to do. Understand that everybody has a purpose, and everybody has a mission, and everybody has a reason why they're here. Now, if you ask a child what they want to be when they grow up, they usually some outlandish thing what they want to be. My daughter, she wants to be a firefighter/reporter. But that's what she wants to be. I'm not going to tell her she cannot be a firefighter/reporter. My job is to make sure that she has an opportunity to be a person. A lot of times we have society, we hear kids say they want to be a doctor. And we say, there's no doctors in our family. Why can't they be the first doctor in your family? Or they'll be astronauts. There's no Bahamian astronauts. Why can't they be the first Bahamian astronaut? Or they'll be a writer. Why can't your child be the next bestseller of the New York Times? We understand that we as parents, our job is to nurture them and help them grow and help them guide them. And yes, it's difficult, yes, it's hard because we wear the scars from our past. Well, our scars is just to caution them, to show them that you need to stay in this street and this is our God. And that's why it's important for you to do that. And the thing is, we have to understand as youth that this is your world. This is your chance to change. You have to be able to say what you are and who you are. And if you cannot say who you are confidently, someone else will enable yourself for you. Now, myself, I'm associated with family, love, and laughter. That's why whenever you see me, you go, I say, when it's a family man, when it's happy, when it's loving, because I choose that. You have to understand, you need to choose who you are. God said who you are, you need to tell yourself who you are. Young people be mindful of who you are. Now, if you're not confident in who you are, then people will start labeling you for yourself. And the easy way to label, and it's true, is who you associate yourself with. This Bible takes birds and feathers from together, so the thing is fine. So if you're around negative people, then you're going to eventually be a negative person. So be mindful who you spend your time with. Be mindful who you allow people to say with God. I think it's with the sign that you need to choose. Now, the school I came from was St. John's College. And our school, we call ourselves the school of choice. And not because we're the best in the school of it.
That's right.
We call ourselves the school of choice because we're students of choice. We choose to do well in our exams because we study. We listen to our teachers and we prepare. We choose to do well in sports because we be disciplined, because we practice and because we train. And we choose to do well outside of school because of the effort and the choice that we made in school. Now, same concept I carry outside of life. I choose to be a good worker because I choose to do my work on time, to show the work on time. I choose to be a good father because I show the care and love for my children. I chose to be a good husband to show appreciation of my wife. We daily have that choice. We need to know that we're choosing the right thing. And at times, the right thing is a hard thing to do. But the Bible tells you that the path of life is narrow and winding and it's travel. But it's for a reason. That's your path. Your path is something you just walk together. People before you try to make it easier for you, but that's still your path. It's best to walk in your own path before somebody else's path. Now, as Yasmin said, if you talk to me, I have a passion. The reason why I have a passion for you, because I have you. I have 2 little children. I have a son, I have a daughter. The same little boy who I do not reach is going to be the same little boy who's trying to take me over. The same little girl who don't guide in the direction, but the same little girl who's taking my son. These children are our children's future. And I learned a long time, like all of the days that if you didn't teach a man to fish, you would leave. Because this day and age, if you don't teach a man how to fish, he will see your fish. So you have to be mindful of the children you come into contact with. You don't know who the child's going to be when they grow up. Give them the benefit of the doubt. That's why I love children, because they're pure, they're new. We cannot just throw them to the wayside, because you never know when you see that child again. And I say all the time, any little boy I see, they put the fear of God in him, they put the love of God in him. Because he can be 8, I can control the 8-year-old. I can't control the 18-year-old. And scouts is easier to make a man than to fix a woman. We need to catch them while they're young. These are the future, these are the kids that we need to make sure that we reach. Not just these, our one. And not just my son, my daughter, but everybody who come in contact with. That's our duty, and that's our responsibility. So now we choose them, the right thing is to do. And I say we need to trust God. Trust that God will give us all the things that we need, and all the things that we ask for, and all the things that God does good. Trust that we made a hard decision, He will do us. Where we find the choices that when we try to do things ourselves, but God took this part as much about it. He really wanted to walk in that person. Trust that He is here for us. Trust that He is guiding our steps daily. Yes, the path is dark. Yes, the path is dangerous. Yes, the spot is tall. But trust that it has its purpose. And for me, my simple assurance is that I suffer and toil, and I suffer and toil, and if I suffer and toil, just as my daughter does not do, that's fine. That's my trust you right there. I really understand that this is their future. We are living in their future, and we are living in somebody else's future. So that's why it's so important. And last thing we need to do, besides trusting God and choosing God, we need to act. It's one thing in here if we can sit and talk about it, and then show, we need to show it. The reason why I can say to my children that they're the persons, I'm showing them how to be the person. Now they're going to follow my actions just as much as they follow my words. So we need to ensure that if we tell our kids to love them, we're showing them. If we tell our kids to be disciplined, then we're showing discipline. If we tell our kids patience, then we're showing patience. That's the time something they see, and that's what they follow. We need to act. Not just in here, not just say it, but act. Because these children are smart. They're very aware and they're very smart. One thing Master said that stuck with me was that our children, and also going line with you, associate yourself with, our children look to our peers as well. So we may talk about love, but if we don't show love to our peers, then they see that as well. So once we act on one of the things that we're supposed to act on, life will be easier. God sent His Son to teach us 2 simple lessons. Love your God all your heart, love your neighbor as you love yourself. That simple concept of love will carry us far. If I would love Canaan, I would lie to Canaan. I would hurt Canaan. I would see it from Canaan. Because that's what I want Canaan to treat me. And I say, should not. Are we showing love to people we're supposed to show love to? Or are we just saying that we're showing love? Those things are very much so important because that's the thing that carries us forward. And that's our young people. And like I said, these are the people who are taking everything else over. So let's make it easier and make it more sensible. And last thing, I need, again, you can sit down, I'm going to share with you. It's a thing that I learned, and I never understood until recently why my son got so excited for this song, until I had to sit down and think about it, but it's a 1-2 confirmation. Everybody knows it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But why is he so excited about him? Then and the son, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Let me just get ready. Prepare yourself for the task that God has before you. Because it's going to be a long journey, but he's going to be there foot with you. 3, 4, shut the door. Leave all those doubt and negativity behind you. You cannot get to the door ahead of you if you're holding on to the door behind you. 5, 6, pick up 6. Whatever your task is, whatever your purpose is, own it. Embrace it. That's what God help you here for. 7, 8, lead in the street. Whatever your task is, do it to the best of your ability. You might as well be the best out there. Do not half-heartedly do anything that's assigned to you. And 9, 10, the big fat head. Once you do that, once you choose God, once you act on it, and once you do it to your best, you get your reward. And for me, if my reward is to make kids of easy life, that's enough for me. Remember, I love you, God loves you, and have a nice day. Thank you, Mr. Bain, for your message. Let's give him a round of applause.
Only the mission document. Only the mission document. That's a difficulty. They're trying to put too strong.
Thank you, Mr. Bevan School, for thanking Mr.